To ground the reality of this encounter, we have to look at the physical geography. The rugged shores of the Sea of Galilee mark the ancient region of the Gergesenes. And when he was come to the other side, into the country of the Gergesenes, there met him two possessed with devils, coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by that way. These hollowed-out burial sites created a landscape defined by isolation and death. The men living inside them existed entirely outside human society. Their possession manifested as an extreme, untamable violence. They were an active, constant physical threat to anyone attempting to travel near the area. The sheer physical ferocity of these men paralyzed local travel. Human strength alone could not subdue them, leaving the adjacent road completely impassable. For those living nearby, these supernatural forces appeared to hold total, unchecked dominion over the physical world. And behold, they cried out, saying, "What have we to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time?" That terrifying dominance evaporates in a single moment. The instant they recognize the Son of God, their violent ferocity collapses into panicked pleading. The core of their panic lies in a highly specific fear. They ask if they are about to be tormented before the time. These spirits assume they have a predetermined period of earthly autonomy, marching toward a fixed point of divine judgment. But Jesus possesses the authority to unilaterally cut this timeline short, initiating their final suffering immediately. Existential dread does not belong to the humans in this story. The demons know they are facing an escapable doom, completely outside their own control. And there was a good way off from them an herd of many swine feeding. So the devils besought him, saying, "If thou passed us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine." Their desperate petition reveals how tightly they want to cling to the physical world. To avoid immediate divine punishment, they eagerly offer to take on a degraded existence inside animals. This interaction exposes a strict, unbreakable hierarchy. These spiritual entities possess zero independent authority. They must beg for explicit permission to act at all. The negotiation strips them of their frightening facade. They are helpless refugees, entirely subjected to the jurisdiction of the one they face. And he said unto them, "Go." And when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine. And behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently down a steep place into the sea, and perished in the waters. Notice the vast disparity in effort. While the demons expend frantic, chaotic energy, Jesus resolves the encounter without strain, using a single serene word: "Go." Upon that command, the spirits are instantly expelled from the men and transferred into the bodies of the nearby herd. Their presence triggers an immediate physical reaction. The entire mass of animals is driven into a frantic, unstoppable rush over the cliff edge. In their desperation to find a physical host and avoid their ruin, their inherently destructive nature causes them to instantly destroy the very bodies they begged to inhabit. We can still see the harsh reality of that event in the landscape today. The steep, sudden, plunging drops around the Galilean basin left no chance for the herd's survival. No matter how fierce or violent evil appears in our physical environment, its reign is conditional. It operates entirely on a borrowed clock, subject to the sovereign command of the Son of God.